Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Jeanne and I'm your host for Classic Diamond Art. I have some videos that I'm presenting to my audience and I want to show you a little bit about diamond painting, and it's a new craft for me. I'm really enjoying doing it and it's a very relaxing thing to do. It's not something you need a lot of experience at, although you can get better. You can do your painting much faster, you can do it more efficiently, and those are things that you can improve on. But you can start out by not knowing much of anything about classic diamond painting and you will just know how to do it because it's not hard to do. It's very easy to place drills onto a canvas, and much of the enjoyment is looking at the canvas and enjoying what you've selected. So be sure that when you select a pattern or a print to diamond paint, that it's one that you would enjoy looking at for a long time. My favorites are the masters, and like Van Gogh and Monet, Manet, all those beautiful artworks that are available now. Bergerot is another one that I've just bought called Virgin of the Lilies, and I'll be unboxing that after a while, but not today. Today I want to talk about sealing your diamond art. Now you can diamond paint 20 canvases and never seal any of them, which is fine. I mean, as far as I know, I've done a little bit of research and a lot of people don't seal their diamond paintings, but I'm going to put mine on the wall and I want to seal it so that it will be solid, so that the drills won't fall off, and I'm not going to put glass over them. I'm going to let them shine out, and I can just dust them when they get dirty. I don't have to put glass over them, and that's what I'm planning to do. So if I'm going to do that, I need to seal them. So I'm going to show you how I went about it and what the results were. So thank you for joining me, and here we go down to my craft room where I am sealing my diamond paintings. Today I'm going to show you how I will finish off my diamond paintings. I plan to have these framed or frame them myself, but I want to first seal these paintings so that if they're stressed at all, the diamond dots won't pop off. Now I know that doesn't happen very often, and what I'm going to do to ensure that that doesn't happen, or have a better chance of it not happening, is to use this roller. And this roller I bought from Amazon. It was in a package of just various supplies for diamond painting. And so I bought this, and you roll it across your diamond painting, and you can hear every now and then a little click, and that's the sound of the drills settling into the hole that they're supposed to be in. Now, I may not have noticed it when I was working on it, but I'm going to actually just roll this. And I've already done this once, right when I finished diamond painting this particular canvas. I did actually roll it, and I heard quite a few diamond dots settle into their space, settle into their home. So that one doesn't have as many diamond dots settling down, or diamond drills they call them. So I'm going to just tape this down just for a second. I'm going to go over this one because I saw a couple right in there that were having trouble finding their home. So I'm going to continue just to roll across with this just to be sure they're all in place. I think I've really fixed most of this. I found a few that were trying to edge out of their home, and I moved the neighbor over just a little bit, and so that way they could settle in. So I think I have the diamond drills pretty much where they're going to be on these two paintings. So what I did was I bought this Mod Podge, and this is the Super Gloss Brilliant finish, and I've seen it in several videos from people who actually use this to finish off their diamond art. So I wanted to give it a try. So I'm going to just quickly give this a whirl. It looks very thick, and I'm just going to paint a little bit right here. I'm not going to paint over the non-drill covered canvas. I'm just going to paint right there over the drills and let it settle down between them. And then I'll let it sit for I don't know, a couple of days probably, or maybe overnight, and I'll come back down and check on it. But I will just see if this will seal what I'm trying to do. I just wanted to seal them, and I've seen lots of YouTubers doing this, and I thought, you know, I really should try that, because I don't want the drills to come off after it's framed. I don't want to have to be chasing drills all over the place, and finding drills on the floor would be very disappointing. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and frame this, get it out of the way. I want to make sure that it's up on the wall because it's one of my very first ones. And as I move through my paintings that I've ordered, I will show you my progress, and works in progress. I'll look at that, and I'll also unbox the paintings. I have several to do, and I'll get to those very, very soon. I wanted to get this off my easel so that I could kit up a new diamond painting. But right now, this is going very, very well. Let me get down here where you can see it. I'm just catching the edge right there. The directions said to go over it one time, go one way, and then go the other way. So that's what I've been doing. And I've done this one already. You have to go back and kind of look. You know, you can easily miss a spot. So that's what I'll be doing right here. There's one little drill that sticks out there where it's supposed to be, but it's kind of hanging out there by itself. So let's go up here to do this flower. It's not a difficult process at all. It flows right on, very, very easy. And I don't think I spent all that much on it. $3 or $4 maybe. I know you can get it at Michael's and Joann's, places like that, where they have art supplies. So I think Michael's is, I'm sure that you can get it there. Joann's, more than likely you can get it there as well. I just bought mine from Amazon because I was making an order anyway, so I went ahead and did that. But you can, I've seen this on the shelf before when I was in the art section of those two big box stores. I did see it there. So there are several types of Mod Podge as well, but this looked like it would work best just from reading the label and doing a little bit of research. It seemed like this might be the best way to go. So that flower is about done there. Now let's do the big one. This is a very kind of a fun project. It doesn't smell bad. I was thinking that I might have to do it outside or in the garage, but no, it doesn't smell bad at all. It smells actually just fine. It smells a little bit like Elmer's glue. So, and I've seen some YouTubers actually using glue on theirs, but I wanted to use a little bit of a specialty product on my first diamond paintings. I didn't want to sacrifice one to glue if I wasn't sure that's what I wanted to do. So I thought I would just try this Mod Podge. Again, this is Mod Podge Super Gloss, and I did not water it down. I didn't think that would be a very good idea. Not the first time I used it. If it just doesn't work out, then I might water it down, but I think it's designed to do sealing like this. So the innovators at Mod Podge, I would imagine, know more about it than I do. So I'm just going to finish up here. Here's a set of leaves down here. Now, I'm not really sure how I'm going to do this. I think I'm just going to brush gently over the whole thing, even though some of the canvas right here is showing through. I'll go around that corner, but I don't think I'm going to try to get down on the micro level here. I'm just going to, sorry about that, let me get this camera in focus here. I think I'm just going to get it close. And I have several diamond paintings to open up and unbox. I'm really excited. I just wanted to get this done because if I let it sit around, it would never get done. I know me. I'd put it in a box and I'd forget all about it until the end of the year when I have to show all the diamond paintings that I've done, but unfortunately, if they're in a box, they're not doing anybody any good, and I really don't want to just store them. I'd like to either give them away as gifts or put them up on my wall or somewhere where I can display the beauty of these diamond drills, because the canvases are very, very nice too. Not to take anything away from the canvases and the artist design or anything. Okay, that looks pretty good, and there's one little piece right here that I didn't get, and maybe a little one there. Oh look, I've missed a spot right here. I don't want to miss a spot. And I want to get those stems as well. Make sure I get those tied down so they don't pop off. And there we go. And I'm not being all that careful with the canvas. I'm just not putting it generally on the canvas, but there's a little bit that bleeds over. But I think it'll be okay. I think it'll be okay. There we go. I think that's it. I'm looking through around the whole canvas, and I don't see any more spots, I don't think. Okay, so that's that one. And I think I'm just going to, like I said, I'm just going to move it across here. I'm going to let it sit just there. And I'm going to start on this one. And this is my very first diamond art painting. And love this painting. This is such a cool painting because it means something. It shows the 4 seasons with trees. And it's a little bit abstract and almost, I'm looking for the word. It is, well, it's a word that means fun. I'm trying to think of what that word is, but the word means fun. And this is a fun painting. This is a really cute painting. I like it. And it was fun to do. It was, let me get over here, I'm sorry. It was very much fun to do. I'm trying to do this with one hand because my overhead camera is upstairs and I wasn't sure if I was going to need another room to do this in because I didn't want to stink out everybody upstairs. So I thought I'll just do this. Let's see. Let me get this up here. Sorry about the camera work. I'm trying to get it right where I am so you can see what I'm doing. This is a painting from, or a diamond art painting from Mary Maxim. She distributes this, but it is actually in the Diamond Dots. It's from the Diamond Dots company, and Mary Maxim is just distributing and selling it. But that's where I bought it. I bought it at Mary Maxim and online, very easy. I think I got it on sale. I'm pretty sure I did. But I was so eager to try a Diamond Dots painting. I just was so eager to try it. And this looked like so much fun, and it was. It was a lot of fun. And you know, this canvas has 37 colors. And I thought for a beginning diamond art painter, 37 colors is a lot of colors. But you know, I had fun doing it, and I didn't have any trouble kitting up. I figured it out pretty quick, and it wasn't hard to do at all. It was very, very easy to do. Let me go around here. I'm putting this on fairly thick, but not too thick. I'm just kind of moving it around. Using a smaller brush, though. I bought a large brush for this job, and it was a short handle brush, kind of a wide brush. And I realized that I was going to have to go around the edges, and the edges would require a smaller brush. So I just thought, you know, I'm just going to use this 1-inch folk art. Here's the Here's the wrapper it was in. A one-stroke folk art flat brush plaid brush, and it was, get it out here, it's a 1-inch flat right there, 1-inch flat, and so nice. It's a nice brush, and I bought this back when I was doing folk art painting, and it was still in the wrapper, so I thought, you know what, I've moved on to a different craft, and I may go back to that someday, but right now I need my brush for this. So I thought I'll just use that. It's the perfect size to put this finishing touch on my diamond art right here. The perfect size. 1-inch brush. Now we're going to go down here on the trunk of the tree. Let me get down here where you can see it. There it is, right there. This is called the Four Seasons Sparkle, by the way. You can get this on Mary Maxim. I'll put a link down in the description box so you can find it if you like it. I do. Look how beautiful that is. It is a beautiful, beautiful diamond art painting. And we'll see how this turns out. So I will bring the camera back down here in maybe 24 or 48 hours, and I will show you how it turned out, and we'll see how flexible it is too. Okay, I'm back down in my craft room, and I have the 2 diamond paintings that I have sealed, and I sealed them, of course, with Mod Podge, and this is the Super Gloss Brilliant 1-coat gloss finish 8-ounce bottle of Mod Podge that I bought, and I bought it on Amazon. I'll put a link down in the description box so you can find it if you need to. But if you're doing diamond paintings and you're never sealing them, I can't imagine that. I don't want to frame these without sealing them because I don't want the drills to be popping off. So it's been 3 days, and I wanted to come down here and see how flexible these were, and if they, of course, they're dry. They've been dry for a while, but I wanted to see how flexible they were. They're pretty smooth. I don't feel any drills popping or anything coming off. And let's see how flexible they are. Yes, they're very flexible. Look, nothing is cracking or changing. You can still see the beauty of the diamonds. Let me hold this up. Get it up here to the light. You can still see the sparkly diamonds. Look at that. What a great product this is. I really like it. I really like it. I'll be doing all my paintings with this because it dries clear, and if you'll notice, if I went over on the fabric at all, it does not show that. It doesn't show. And I think in a couple places I might have gone over, like there when I was doing the stems of the flowers. I probably painted a little bit onto the fabric, but you know, and there's that one sticking out there. But you know, they're looking great. They're very glossy and very shiny. I haven't lost any of the shine. Now, one of these has AB drills, and I believe it's this one. It could be that the white drills in the middle of the leaves are AB, but I'm not quite sure. I can't remember. Let me see. Yes, those are the ones. Let me get up here where you can see those. Oh, they're shining pretty bright. There they are. See? Let me get out of here where you can see those. See those? The white on the right, those are AB drills, and they have a coating on them, I should say. And they're pretty shiny still, so it hasn't lost any of its shine. There's some in the middle of the blue leaf. Let's see if they have any shine to them. Oh, all the drills are pretty shiny. That one looks really nice too, and this one as well. I don't believe there were any AB drills in here. There might be a few right in here on this green tree, but I can't be sure. This was my very first diamond painting, and honestly, I didn't even know what an AB drill was. So I don't even know if there are any in here. There may be a few. But this is beautiful. I think it's kept its luster. And let's look up here. Yeah, there's some AB drills there, and I can see the the gleam in the room, but not with the, here they are right down there. Yeah, I'm trying to get them to shine, but they're shining without, I can't see it through the camera, but I can see it in the room, so that's not a problem. And it's also very malleable. You know, you can bend it. Not that I'm going to be doing a lot of that, but I didn't want them to be so stiff that they might crack. So there are the two paintings that I have sealed, and we did a great job. Looks like that is a good product, and it's going to work for me in the future. So thank you for joining me today.